Yeah, I think one game plan, Dorsey and the offensive staff did a great job of scheming up those plays, trusting the players out there, and then to call them in certain situations, backed up to take a shot like that. It's not too often that you get a chance to do that early on in the game, and backed up. Obviously, the kick return, put us at the 2-yard line, put us behind the 8 ball a little bit there. But guys were resilient. We didn't blink,
Nope.
and just trusted our guys, and they made some plays.
Could you take us through the 2-on-1s to game?
Yeah. Obviously, they on that first third down, they doubled both of them. They both doubled Steph and Gabe. From what I saw the safety go this way. I saw two guys kind of sitting here playing the sticks a little bit, and Gabe just did his thing and ran and gave him a chance to go make a play, and he did. And then that second one, just felt the safety a little flat-footed. Knowing Gabe was running, and just gave him a chance to go catch a ball, and he kind of tipped it straight into the safety's stomach and then pulled it out. Like it was an unbelievable play by him. But I got so much trust and faith, in 13. So it was good to see him get going, and getting the ball early and often. And I wouldn't say often. I mean, he only had 3 catches, but for 170 and 2 touchdowns, which is pretty crazy. It's not too often like you have those type of drives. I mean, I think we had a 1-play drive, 2 2-play drives, and a 3-play drive, which ended in touchdowns, and that's crazy.
So Minka's over the top there. I mean, he's like, it's double coverage, but you saw that Minka was a little flat-footed.
Felt a little flat-footed, and again, I'm just trusting my guy more than anything, and he's coming off a little bit of a couple weeks of an ankle, and I just wanted him to know that, like, I trust him implicitly. I'm going to give him these opportunities, and when you continue to make them, it makes it that much easier to trust a guy.
Josh, I was going to follow up on that with you as far as him coming off the ankle. Did you have a sense going into this game that he was back to 100%, that he was going to maybe factor in like he did?
Yeah, and actually I think I saw it in our little walkthrough that we do on Saturdays, which was yesterday, obviously. Just the way that he was moving, bouncing around on it, and I was like, okay, this guy's ready to go, and he was.
Josh, you've had long touchdowns, but 98 yards is your longest, obviously. When he connects, like, that's odd. You almost get to somewhat celebrate with your teammates before he's even made it to the end zone. Did you feel that way after you let it go?
I did, yeah. And I got kind of hit right when I threw it, so I didn't see him catch it. I just kind of heard the crowd go crazy and, got helped up and just saw him by himself, 90-plus yards down the field. Those ones are cool. It's going to be tough to beat.
You walk in at halftime, you had thrown for 324 yards. I mean, what does that feel like? Did you feel like you were just dominating?
No, honestly, I felt like I missed a few throws, and I was a little ticked off for a couple of the passes I had early on in the game, and just trying to. I'm going to complete every ball. Obviously, I know it's not typically possible, but there's some things that I could have done better early on in that game. But again, our defense played outstanding tonight.
The RPO game was dominant. And thoughts on that?
No, I mean, that's going to help us going forward, getting this run game involved, and that we did a good job. Our backs did a great job running the ball today, and seeing James get going, get his first touchdown, getting Khalil his first touchdown in their NFL career. So that's a special moment for those guys, and I'm happy we got to be a part of it.
Well, the numbers tell a pretty impressive story, especially from halftime against Baltimore on. I guess talk about the way this defense is.
Our defense came in with a great mindset today. Everybody was ready to go. Offense started off. I was getting ready for the punt, and I walked to the other side of the field getting ready for the punt, and I'm looking up, and you see Gabe going 98 yards for the touchdown. And all I could just say, man, it was unbelievable, man. So, we just all kind of followed Josh's lead, man. He's so laid back. Coach McDermott is a great leader. Coach Washington, Coach Frazier, man. We came into this game with a great mindset. Kenny, he played well, for his first start. They got him out the pocket, and, he was extending plays and, doing what he does. To hold him to 3 points, man, it's an incredible day for our defense.
Ron, you have your Brandon Bean shirt on there. How impressed are you with him?
You got to see the back, too.
Yeah. This is the guy, man. And when you're down like starters that we have, when you're down so many starters, and you get your core guys to come in and play the way they played today, man, that shows you that being in the front office, they put together a great team, man. And it's an honor and a privilege to be a part of this, and I'm happy to be a Buffalo Bill for sure.
Run defense on. I know you guys had a tough challenge last week, but this is the third time you've held an opponent under 60 yards rushing. What is it that you guys look angry out there when you
mean, Coach McDermott, he challenged the offensive line and the defensive line coming to this game. He said it was going to be one up front. Jordan Phillips, he took that challenge personally, and our offensive line did too. And they came out and they blocked their asses off, and our defensive line, they played their ass off. And all 4 quarters, even when they put the twos in, they still didn't let the standard drop. And it was an incredible day for all the guys that stepped up there. It was a good win for the Buffalo Bills.
It was evident early in the game that they were picking up that year a little bit in passing.
It was. He got a pick.
What did it say when he comes back and gets that pick? And
Kyer, he's put in so much work. Every single day, he does all the right things. I'm watching him. I'm in the training room. I spend most of my time in the training room. When I'm done with work, he's in the training room with me. He's watching film. He's talking to Trey White. He's doing all the things that he could possibly do to have success. And when you see a young guy go out there and have success like he did today, man, it just shows you, success is it leaves clues, and he's been doing everything that he possibly can do to have success, man. It was great. I talk to him each and every week, like, man, this is your week, and it was good to see him have success.
Josh, Vaughn talked about the depth of this team on defense. What about the depth of this team on offense when you're missing 3 receivers and Dawson Knox to be able to put up numbers like that? What's it say about guys like, Shakir and Cook?
Yeah, I mean, one, that's guys being ready, being true professional football players, knowing their assignments, going out and executing a game plan. The offensive staff, their prospective position coaches, making sure that those guys are ready. But, it was really cool getting to play with my former teammate in college, Tanner Gentry, him coming up and knowing his job. He got in there. Isaiah Hodgins just signed him from the practice squad. Guys that have been here for a while that have just kind of waited their turn and just continued to work. And to see them kind of get some of that burn and pay dividends for how hard that they've been working. But again, talk about a guy like Shakir who gets thrown into the starting lineup. We're going down 2 slot guys, and he goes in there and has a great day. I know the fumble happened, but again, I trust Quentin implicitly. I mean, the guy just continues to work hard. Him and Tommy, they stepped up in the run game, in the pass game, in the protection game. They did their job tonight. But again, it's like what Vaughn alluded to earlier, just trusting the guys that we've brought into this building in our front office, bringing in the right guys that care about football, care about each other, and when you have that, you're going to have success.
Maybe something seeing what Kansas City did to Tampa Bay that you want them to, maybe now knowing that being aware that you can look ahead to Kansas City. I mean, is this a message perhaps sent by the Bills team that you guys are for real going into the
Setup.
Yeah, no, it's 1-0 each week. That's our mindset. It's a week-to-week league. It's hard to win this league. So we're going to celebrate this one tonight, have a good time, move on tomorrow, watch this film, and then we'll get on to Kansas City.
Josh, what does it say about your ability in front to stay connected, concentrate in a game like this where it was going, let's face it, pretty easy through the first half, and then the whole way through, and obviously a hiccup here and there, but you don't let off the gas pedal. Is that internally, is it talked about? How did you guys keep that together?
That's all we talk about is mindset, not blinking. And you can't blink in a fight. Whether we're down by 17 points, don't blink. Let's build brick by brick to get back into the game. If we're up 21 points, let's not blink. Let's keep this lead and let's keep pushing. We like to go fast. We like to do what we do on defense. Josh does what he does on offense, and I feel like mindset really separates good teams from other good teams. And we came into this mindset with the killer instinct, attitude, the mindset of domination. We talk about domination. We watch Kobe, and we saw his mindset about domination and starting games off, and that's all we try to do. We just try to take it one play at a time and have that mindset of domination.
Kobe.
Kobe.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.